Good morning and welcome to the wonderful world of Des Moines. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello.
Hello.
Today we have a few questions that we've gotten from viewers. One is, how did Craig react to the end of summer when he had to go back to school? I don't remember him ever fighting it. I think with Craig, it's just like, this is what we do at this time. Like, that's what he was used to, and I don't remember it being a problem at all.
No, he actually liked going back to school.
Yeah.
So he liked the structure of that. So worked out pretty good.
Yeah, he never fought going to school.
He did.
And the next question, they wanted to know about Halloween. How did Craig do with costumes and like scary decorations and going trick-or-treating? Craig, I can't say he ever really loved it. I remember he was afraid of scary things one year because we didn't know how it was going to go taking him out, but he did okay.
Yeah, the older he got, the less he wanted to go very far and do it.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't, for somebody that, holds that mentality level, pretty much their whole life, it was surprising to me that he didn't just want to just keep going, because he likes Halloween. He likes the idea of it and everything. But he just wasn't that interested in the candy, believe it or not. And he just didn't want to go.
And now, well, I can't remember, but it's been quite a few years. He just wants to hand out the treats.
Yeah.
And that's what he started doing when he stopped wanting to go trick-or-treating.
Yeah, that was probably in middle school, honestly, is where he started doing the handing out the trick-or-treats. I mean, we'd be there when he was younger. We'd be with him. Yeah. But now he just runs to the door and wants to do it himself.
Yeah, he stood out there last year all dressed up like Cat in the Hat, did it all by himself. Yep. He gets excited for Halloween, and Craig loves decorating. So he's always excited when I put out the Halloween things. And leads into the next question, which was, how is he with Christmas? Does he like to get involved in putting up the tree and decorating? And he does, to an extent. He likes watching me do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, he doesn't really...
No, he did decorate the tree in his room last year, though. Last year is the first time that we had a Christmas tree in Craig's room. In our old house, he wouldn't have had any room for a Christmas tree in his room. But this one, he does. And he really liked that. We put all the... Well, he always would talk about the Winnie the Pooh ornaments, the Disney ornaments. And we had like the Simpsons, and for many years I didn't hang those on the tree because the kids kind of lost interest in them.
Yeah, the old class. You put some of the classic. Was that tree that you put the ones that had the motion, the old Hallmark ones and everything?
Yeah, and Craig was always asking about those. Yeah. We used to buy the light and motion ones.
Every year.
When we had a Hallmark in our town, we'd always go the day after Christmas and get them half off. So that's what we put on Craig's tree, along with other Disney ornaments and other things that he likes. And he really enjoyed that last year in his room. He has a big Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's like a house.
It's the castle.
Yeah, it's the castle with the big bumble.
Santa's castle. And
he has lots of characters. Some of them we bought, and some of them we found at Goodwill Outlet one year. Yeah. We just hit we were lucky and found a bunch of them. So
yeah, some of them were
keychains.
Yeah, it's supposed to be keychains, but we just took the keychain off and they worked perfect.
Yeah.
So he might have, and I mean it's a whole, not just a set. It's just an army of them in front of it, and he might have 3 or 4 Rudolphs in there. And that's cool. That's cool with Craig, you know, because each one of them's different. So
it's all set up as a masterpiece, just the way he wants it. And he'll know if you move something. As far as buying gifts, he doesn't really understand that. Like, every year I'll try and get Craig to pick out his own gifts for people, but he just doesn't.
Yeah, and if it's like he doesn't remember something from the previous year.
Yeah, he'll get that. Yeah. But we do take him out and try to guide him to pick something out.
I'm tired.
And Christmas traditions. As far as us with the kids, I don't know that we had any real like set traditions other than what people usually do.
For quite a few years, one of our big traditions was going to one of the cabins out north of Knoxville at Lake Red Rock.
Cordova.
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun. You know, we'd spend a night. Some of Nancy's sister and her family would spend the night, and so yeah, we had some good times. You get a lot of people. It gets stressful, but
Well, it's just a lot of work because they're bare bone. There's a bed, but you have to bring your own bedding. You have to bring your own cookware. You have to bring everything with you.
Yeah.
We did do that, not last year, but the year before with just us and the kids. And we didn't do any cooking. We just drove to Pella and bought stuff to eat, which was so much simpler.
Oh, yeah.
But we did have a lot of fun doing that year. In fact, Bennett and Haley are always asking when we're going to rent the cabin again.
Yeah. Because there's lots of places out there, if it's not super cold, that you can go down and hike, and you know, we do that every time we go out there. And
I definitely want to do it.
We've had a couple times where we're blessed that there was snow on the ground when we were out there, and we went sledding, found some areas that was pretty desolate, and once we walked it down a couple times, the sleds went down it like rockets, and it was a lot of fun, and it just wore us out, but.
We always like to do grab bag gifts too, like a bonus thing where, well, I bought everything last year. It's mostly just fun gifts, but it's always a lot of fun. You do like the Yankee swap, I guess, where you can steal presents from each other. And last year I tried one of my old family traditions. Growing up, I'm not sure how this ever started, but we went to my grandparents, and there was a lot of grandkids. Like one of my mom's brothers had 10 kids, so there was a lot of grandkids. And I don't know how we fit in that little house, but my grandpa would have a bowl of mixed nuts, like in the shell, and he would throw them out in the living room, and everyone would try to catch them and get them.
See who could get
the most, yeah. And that's like one of my favorite memories as a child, which I don't know if you could understand it unless you were actually there. But I did do that last year with the kids. I think they had fun.
I think they did too.
We took them. Also, I made them go Christmas caroling in the neighborhood. And
that went.
Yeah, Craig really wanted to do it, but everybody, I think everyone gets shy and people just don't really carol anymore. So, but I thought it went good.
Yeah, a couple of the houses, like the deputy across from us, I don't think he'd ever even, maybe he had seen caroling on TV and, you know, some of the old things, but I don't think anybody ever caroled their house.
Yeah. I don't think anybody caroled out ever.
He looked fairly confused by it.
But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it ended up
being
a lot of fun.
Livy loved it. She really liked it.
Yeah. But it was cold that night. We went out, and that kind of took a little.
It was cold, yeah. It'd be nice if you didn't have to bundle up so much.
Yeah, it'd be nice if everybody knew you were going to do it on a certain night, and if other people in your neighborhood wanted to join in, you know, that'd make it really fun. So we don't know very many that would join in.
We don't know all that many people in our neighborhood yet. Yeah. Just the people that live like directly around us. Yeah. We did Craig went with Stephanie today on their Craig and Steph day, and they went to Applebee's, which is Craig's favorite restaurant. And when Craig got home, we did a taste test with Bennett and Joe and Livy, kind of. All she ate was a plain cracker with the nut butter that we were sent this week from Bliss.
Yeah, didn't know it was really coming.
No, it was a total surprise.
Contacted us, but it's kind of fun.
And that will be in this video. I think I'm going to put it in this video, otherwise it'll be in a separate video. I have to see how long it turned out being first. What about did you have any special family traditions growing up?
No, not that I can't think of any that really, I mean, it's just the classic stuff that we couldn't wait till after supper on Christmas Eve because you got to open one present on Christmas Eve. We opened all the rest of ours on Christmas Day. So, yeah, so that was that. Well, we had the feats of strength and
Yeah.
the air and grievances, but other than that, no.
Well, you would have had that on Festivus Day.
Yeah.
If any of you watch Seinfeld, we were avid Seinfeld fans. We knew everything about Seinfeld at one time, and now I watch it and I can't remember a lot of it. But one of our favorite episodes was the Festivus episode.
For the rest of us.
Yes. And in my family, we opened our presents on Christmas Eve, though, because my dad worked nights. I don't know how it started, or if we just wouldn't stay in bed.
At 3M we called it. You would have said your dad worked afternoons because he went in in the afternoon, and then like on Christmas Eve he got home at like 11 o'clock at night, right?
It seemed later, but I don't remember what time it was.
Yeah, well, but he had to drive, I guess. So he probably it was probably say midnight, and then that's when. Yeah,
and that's when we opened our presents.
Yeah.
We all stayed up and opened them.
Yeah, which that would be kind of fun.
I always liked that. I always thought it was fun. Joe and Rich did Joe's not very helpful tonight.
Sorry.
My sister came last night, and Joe and Rich did do another bourbon video. I just have to get it edited and put out. It might take me a few days because naturally they made a long video.
We just hit the button and just start acting goofy. That's just how it works, and we didn't really think about. When I finally looked up and I thought, oh man, it looks like it's gonna click over 60 minutes. We got to wrap up. We rushed it through right at the end. So I'd like to say we'd get better at it, but I don't know.
I think they just forget what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're just visiting.
Yeah. Well, and I put it on mine. One of the best comments is one guy wrote down, it's just like I'm sitting there with just, a regular guy, listening to him and that's what it was. It's just like, everybody in the video is just sitting across the table from us and listening to us talk about, whatever mostly bourbon related comes up and everything, but
you need to show your shirt.
Oh, I think they can see it.
Yeah, probably. That's about all there is to it.
Grandpa Shark.
I should have worn my Grandma Shark shirt.
I got certain shirts, that kids have got me or whatever. So when they're here, the granddaughters were here most of the day. So I grabbed something like this out of the closet. So.
All right.
So,
I think we need to wrap it up because we're both kind of like,
don't.
And Joe's tired, so he's not as talkative as usual. But feel free to ask us any questions. We'll be happy to answer them. Autism related, or if you just have other questions, that's fine too. And with that, we'll go on to the rest of the video. Bye.
Peace.
It's Sunday, August 27th. And what are you doing today, Craig?
It's Craig and Steph Day.
Can you look at me? Do you know what you guys are going to do today?
We got to dine out. I need more AAA batteries.
Yes, that's a good idea to get those. And Bennett and Haley are coming today for lunch while you guys are gone, but they'll still be here when you get back. And we're going to do the taste test of that Bliss nut butter that we got.
Yeah. Bliss nut butter?
Yeah.
Put it on toast?
Yeah, we can put it on toast.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like we're going to have a fun day.
Yeah.
How many days are left on our countdown?
19.
Anything to say about our Florida trip?
We're going 19 days.
Yeah. And what are you the most excited about?
My birthday weekend.
Yeah. Where did you say you want to eat on your birthday?
Minions Cafe.
Yeah, I'm anxious to eat there too. What are you gonna get?
The roast beef and cheddar sandwich.
Yeah, because it looks like Arby's, doesn't it?
It looks pretty good.
You get a cheese shooter for it.
Yeah, cheese shooter.
Mm-hmm.
What's
it
that?
comes with a little kind of like a syringe thing.
Full of melted cheese.
Yeah, and you can squirt it into your roast beef if you want to.
But you don't have to.
Last night, I went to Marshall's with my sister. It's kind of a tradition when she comes over, we go to Marshall's. And I found this really cool E.T. I love E.T. That's my favorite ride at Universal. And he says several things. It also comes with this little book. And it was $8.99. Memorabilia. We have a shelf in our playroom. Someday I'm going to show you that. That has all of our, well, a lot of our Disney and Universal Studios items that we've bought over the years. And I showed this in another video, but last night I bought it. I thought it was fun and kind of Halloweenish, I guess. And I thought the girls would enjoy it, and I like collecting these. And this was, oh, I thought this was $6.99 the other day. It was actually $12.99. Well, that's what I get for not checking the price when I picked it up. I got this Dale Funko Pop for $6.99. And there he is out of the box, so cute, holding the little acorns. There's the back of him. I love that. Now I need to find Chip. Even though I have a million candles and wax melts, I found this Warm Fireside candle, and I love candles that smell like a fire, that like wood smoke smell, and this one actually does have that smell. Plus there's another smell I can't really pick out, but I like the smell of that a lot, and it's a fun Halloween candle. I love to burn these in the winter time. That Warm Fireside. It's just like a really comforting smell to me. So I got this. These were on clearance for $6. And they are these. Here. I should have taken it out of here. But when you push down on it, and I thought these would be great for mixing eggs and other items. They're so much fun. And Joe was just saying that we needed something better for making scrambled eggs, for mixing them up. And I also need something. My whisks are silicone, which is great because it doesn't hurt my pans, but there are times when I need something a little more sturdy. And last but not least, of course, I got something for the girls, these cute Halloween pajamas that are glow in the dark, and they're made of really soft, kind of like velvety fabric. I love pajamas when they have that nice soft feel, and they feel soft inside as well. So those are going to be fun. I always like to get matching for the girls whenever I can. It looks like you and Livia are matching. It's my girls.
We're going in the garage.
Josie. Are you here to play with us? Good.
Put your hands up. Josie, put your hands up.
Okay, go get him. Go get Grandpa. Where are you going, Craig?
Applebee's.
Your favorite restaurant.
Yep. I gotta get more AAA batteries.
Craig did his top 10 favorite restaurants, and Applebee's was #1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get AAA batteries too.
Let's get him at Target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because I need to get past these. All right. Say see you later.
See you later.
See you later. Have a good time.
Craig's
Okay.
rocking the scruff today.
Yeah, yes. So, Craig and Stephanie, they went to Applebee's for lunch, but Bennett and Haley are coming over to our house for lunch, and we're making some things on the rollers today. We've had this for many years. Joe used to have it at work when he worked at 3M, and they used it there. You can make a lot of things on the rollers. You can also make taquitos, probably corn dogs. I can't remember all the things that we used to make on it. We used to have a smaller version at home, but it quit working. So we're making some Nathan's hot dogs, because those are my favorite. We're making some bourbon apple chicken sausage and some New Orleans andouille smoked sausage. And we are going to try this Wendy's chili today for a topping. We've never tried, I bought this quite a while ago, but we've never tried it. As you can see, it's dusty from being on the shelf. I haven't warmed it up yet, but I took a little taste. This is very good. I like this chili. I highly recommend it. And we're going to eat it on our hot dogs and have coney dogs. Well, whoever wants to. I've got this going on low because I'm not sure what time Ben and Haley are getting here. If you turn it up on high, it doesn't take very long at all. I like mine cooked well done. I like them to get like that crispiness on the hot dogs.
Craig, do you like the movie Chicken Little?
Yeah, that was in the 2000s.
Tell me a little bit about it.
You see, it's based on the fable, but this time there are aliens from outer space.
Aliens?
Yeah, aliens.
I don't know if I've ever watched it. Do you think Livy would like it?
Yeah. If it's good or bad,
Is it good or bad?
it's good. It was the second CG film since Dinosaur.
Oh, interesting. Right. What's your favorite theme park ride to ride with me, Stephanie?
The Forbidden Journey.
Which one's that?
The Harry Potter ride.
Oh, you like to ride that one with me?
Yep.
Was that the one with the spiders or the other one?
The spiders.
Well, we always make it.
So I close my eyes.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to watch that part. Greg, what's your favorite ride at a theme park to ride with me and Dad?
Hollywood Rocket Ride.
Is that the one where it plays music?
Yeah.
We never even ride. Do you ride that with Dad? I don't like that ride.
Yeah.
I'm with the Mummy.
Yeah, the Mummy one's good.
Craig and I can never say no to the cheese bites, can we, bud?
Yep.
They're just too good. What did you order?
The Clubhouse Grill with a side of fries.
And what did you get on the Clubhouse Grill? No what?
Lettuce, no tomato.
All right, Craig. I have a joke for you.
Yeah?
What kind of sandals do frogs wear?
What?
Open-toed.
Open toed.
Craig's got his Clubhouse Grill. I've got my all-you-can-eat boneless wings. And they look delicious.
And messy, too.
Yeah, well, I'll use a fork. You can take a bite, or you want to wait for your honey mustard?
Yeah.
Craig just asked to take one of my buffalo wings. You can take some ranch if you want. Okay. It's a bold choice when you don't have anything to drink.
Whoa.
Is it good?
Is it good?
I love them. Wing number 2.
Applebee's is the #1 restaurant of all. The club sandwich tastes great. The waiter seems nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and a Craigie member seal of approval.
Okay, good job. All right. If we're being honest, the service at Applebee's was a little slow, but I think he was new and they were busy, so we're not mad. But we decided not to get dessert there because we didn't know how long it would take. So Craig's having a cookie and I'm having a coffee from Twisted Bean. Is it good, Craig? Still good? Okay, good.
Candy is dining, but wine is divine. Which way to the booze?
Plastic spoons already?
Yeah. I didn't know Count Chocula has a cousin. They introduced a girl?
Show me. What is it? What's her name?
Carmella Creep.
Should we try it out?
Creeper.
We get home?
Yeah. For a taste test.
Yeah. Livy will be excited.
Do you think Carmella Creeper is related to Count Chocula?
Maybe they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
What?
Hey, Mom just texted me and said we need to get our wavy chips. Should we go back to the chip aisle?
Yeah. Wait. Got it.
Thank you.
Wavy chips. Or mania.
Did you find something you want?
For a second, I thought it was not coming on DVD.
Oh. You know what grinds my gears, Craig?
What's that?
When people leave those cups in the aisle.
Oh.
They should just take them to the trash can.
Yep.
Today we are going to be trying Bliss nut butters. Bliss nut butters are handcrafted products and are designed to be delicious. They're guilt-free staple that fits any lifestyle. If you would like to find out more about Bliss nut butters, you can go to www.blissnutbutters.com, or you can find them on Facebook at facebook.com/blissnutbutters. You can also receive 10% off of your order through the month of September by using the code CRAIG10. All right, this week Bliss Nut Butter sent us a variety of their nut butters to try. The first one we're going to try is the nut butter that has chia seeds and cinnamon in it. And you can see it's a hearty type of spread. It has lots of chunks.
Yeah, it just smells like peanut butter.
Taste it. I love it. I love the cinnamon. I love the crunch. This is like the perfect spread for me.
Until you get
On a cracker, I like it. Don't know how I feel about it on like a sandwich, but on a cracker, it's pretty good. I like the taste.
I think I'd really like it on toast. Craig, what do you think? Oh, you're still chewing. Okay, you can go ahead and chew.
It tastes good. Tastes cinnamon to me.
Yeah, you can really taste the cinnamon, which
Yeah.
I love because I'm a
that's
cinnamon
how much
lover.
it, like, actually maintains like the other flavors that were put into it. It doesn't just taste like peanut butter. You know, peanut butter usually covers up every flavor
Right.
that's around.
So what's the flavors actually on
Cinnamon and chia.
it? Yeah, I get that cinnamon.
I like it a lot.
It's a good way to eat some chia seeds. You don't really taste them.
Yeah.
It's kind of like crunchy peanut butter. I suppose.
Yeah, it just adds into the crunch. But I love chia seeds, but yeah, I don't think you would really notice because of the crunchiness of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
This is just the regular nut butter with, there's nothing else in it but the nut butter. It's a natural,
Wait,
it's an
isn't
all
there-
natural peanut
I think this
butter.
one has honey, doesn't it? No, I was looking at them earlier.
Oh, it does say honey and sea salt.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay, so this is the nut butter with the honey and sea salt. Yes, Craig?
Tastes good.
You like it?
That's your take on it? Tastes good. Less filling. Tastes good.
Hard to tell on the saltine, of course, but I think I did get a little bit of the sea salt in the peanut butter. I think there's a little bit of salt in the peanut butter itself. The honey is pretty subtle. I taste a little bit of the sweetness from it. Like I think that's where it gets like a lot like it's a little bit more like liquidy than like typical like a spread
Right,
peanut butter.
right.
I'd say. So I think that's probably coming from the honey. And again, that actually makes this more of like a spreader. I'd say. Like,
Yeah,
this would go really good with like platters or anything like you
Yeah.
wanted to put it on. I think it's a good way to like introduce peanut butter to like a platter type situation without like covering up anything else you're putting on there. You know, like
Yeah.
you can put it out with the jams and such.
It's fancier that way too. Yeah, I don't mind to taste this. This and the other one, so far, these are more butters
Yes.
than peanut butter.
Right, it's
Absolutely.
definitely not the consistency of
Yeah,
peanut
so
butter.
you're not going to be able to use this on toast.
Oh, I think it'll be good on
Oh,
toast.
it'll run right off on you.
Well, we're going to have to do a toast
Yeah.
test.
That toast
No.
test.
No.
Will it toast?
Really toast.
And Livy is enjoying her plain cracker. This time we're trying the nut butter. It has honey and sea salt, and this one also has chia seeds.
This one's a lot more like just regular, mildly crunchy peanut butter.
I think the middle one was the most like just a regular peanut butter, but I
Yeah,
mean,
it doesn't have the chia
especially it does
seeds.
maintain that blogging of the chia seeds in there. I think I prefer the cinnamon one a little bit more, just because it does have that extra cinnamon flavor, kind of like gives it a distinguishing identity sort of thing. If you were to set it out,
Yeah. If you like cinnamon, you're really going to like that one.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Craig, which one's your favorite?
This one's my favorite. I like this favorite. Huh?
Okay. You're like the one that's just the nut butter with honey. Did you want to try it on toast?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I go now?
Yeah, you can go now.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And actually, I like this one better because it seems like the pieces of peanuts are larger in it.
I think my favorite is actually the cinnamon one again, just because it's so unique.
Yeah, my favorite is definitely the cinnamon, but I do like them all, and I would eat them all. I think because of the runnier consistency, you could also use them like as a dip for apples.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, we decided to see how this works with toast. It's a little thick to spread, but I made it work.
How was that middle one? The one Craig's eating. How was that to spread?
It was a little bit easier to spread.
Because that's the one that looks runny, so that's what I would worry about it with, when you eat toast.
But it doesn't look like it's running off or
Run off.
anything. I mean,
Yeah,
it's...
This doesn't either. That's why on purpose I've been leaving mine. It doesn't heat up enough to...
I also wonder what this would be like, a tablespoon of it in a protein shake. I think that might be really good too,
Maybe.
with the right mixture of ingredients.
Tastes good on toast.
Which did you like better? Did you like it better on toast or on a cracker?
On cracker.
You liked it better on a cracker?
You only got on toast. You on second on crackers.
So I give it 1.5 thumbs up, 7.5 stars.
2 thumbs up.
What did you think about on toast, Bennett?
It's very good. I think I have the one with the cinnamon, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the cinnamon's really good in there. It almost makes it. Almost choked on a little piece. Almost makes it taste a little bit like you're having like a cinnamon toast. Actually, makes it feel like you have like buttered and cinnamon the toast a little bit, and then put the peanut butter on.
Wow, that's a good point.
It toasts.
It works on toast. And I think that'll be a wrap. If you would like to try this, you can get 10% off with the code Craig10.
This is the proof.
Well, you got to turn around and tell people what it is, though. What's it called?
Carmella Creeper.
Yeah. You've probably seen in the earlier part of this video that Craig got this at Target when he was with Stephanie.
And I didn't know Count Chocula has a cousin.
Is she his cousin?
Yeah.
She's new this year, I think.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be caramel apple flavored cereal, right?
Yeah. Well, here goes. Tastes like caramel apples.
Really? It has marshmallows in it, doesn't it?
I got some questions for you.
What is it?
So we go to Florida, and we're in Islands of Adventure. What rides are you gonna ride with me?
The Cat in the Hat ride.
No. Well, you think? Well, that's what you want to ride that with me,
Yeah.
sitting next to me. Okay. What else?
The High in the Sky Sue Star Train ride.
Okay. And then which ones are you gonna? Well, what are you gonna ride with me, and what are you gonna ride with Mom? So
The Hagrid S'more Bike Adventure.
you're gonna ride that with who?
You.
With me?
Yeah.
Okay. What else are you gonna ride with me?
The Spider-Man ride.
No, I don't like that ride.
How about the Jurassic Park River Adventure?
Yeah, we could do that together. I kind of like that ride.
Yeah.
Maybe the Spider-Man ride. Mom could ride with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go on it. It just makes me sick.
Yeah.
So, any other rides that you just want to ride with me?
What about the Hulk coaster?
The Hulk? You want to ride the Hulk coaster this time?
Yeah.
You do.
Hope I don't get a heart attack.
Well, I kind of hope I don't get a heart attack too.
You guys remember the Hulk coaster for quite a
Yeah,
while.
the Hulk coaster. I think that's kind of out for me.
Oh.
It has more G-forces than any other thing in the park. So
Yeah.
that's stuff that's hard on me.
Yeah. Okay.
Mom will ride the Hulk coaster.
No, I won't. What are you gonna ride with me?
The Cat in the Hat ride.
Is that all?
Well, the Hulk coaster. No, the Jurassic Park River Adventure.
Yeah. What else?
You mean we'll all ride those?
Right.
What
Which
about-
rides do you think you only ride, just you and Mom will ride?
Which ride do we always ride
The
together?
High in the Sky Suicide Strike train ride.
Well, Dad rides that too. What about in Simpsons Land?
The Simpsons ride.
Yeah,
I
I'm the
don't
only
like
one
that.
that will ride that.
Yeah. And Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Usually, don't you ride the Mummy with Mom?
Yep.
I might do that this time though. That one's not quite as bad. I think I can do that one.
Just creeping out the door.
Creepy Carrots, with the words by Aaron Reynolds and pictures by Peter Brown, narrated by Tim Curry. Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that grew in Kraken Hopper Field were the best. Fat, crisp, and free for the taking. He pulled some for a morning snack on the way to school. He yanked out a few on his way to the Little League practice. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night. Jasper couldn't get enough carrots until they started following him. He first noticed something strange after the big game against the East Valley Harris. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard the soft, sinister tunk, tunk, tunk of carrots creeping. He turned, but there was nothing there. Just my imagination, he thought, but he hopped a little faster. That the night he was brushing his teeth, there they were. Jasper whipped around, but nothing. He laughed at himself, picked his toothbrush off the floor, and went to bed quickly. The next morning, he approached Kraken Hopper Field slowly. He reached for 2 wild carrots. Nothing happened. He picked the one. Nothing happened. Phew! Creepy carrots. It was ridiculous. But when he arrived home that evening, Mom! Jasper screamed, "Creepy carrots in the shed!" His mom opened the door slowly. There weren't any carrots, not even the regular kind. "There are no such thing as creepy carrots," Mom said, shaking her head. Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it. Breathing. Terrible carroty breathing. Then there on his wall, "Creepy carrots!" he shouted. "Dad! Dad!" His dad dumped into his bedroom and drew on the light. They searched under the bed. No creepy carrots. They looked through the door closet. No creepy carrots. They opened the dresser drawers. No creepy carrots. "Just a bad dream, son," his dad shaking his head. "Now go to sleep." But that wasn't going to happen. By the end of the week, Jasper was seeing creepy carrots creeping everywhere. Jasper knew his parents were wrong. Creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him. But they couldn't get him if they couldn't get out. Jasper hatched a plan. First thing on Saturday, he grabbed supplies and headed to Kraken Hopper Field. As the sun finally set across Kraken Hopper Field, Jasper Rabbit smiled. On his way home, there was no tunk, tunk, tunk. There were no carrot-shaped shadows. His plan had worked. No creepy carrots would ever get out of that carrot patch again. As the sun finally set, the carrots of Krakenhopper Field cheered. Their creepy plan had worked. They were sure of it. Jasper Rabbit would never get into that carrot patch ever again. The end. And this is Craig A. Favre saying, keep on having a great day and we'll see you real soon.